Greetings and salutations. Welcome to part 2 of What Remains of Edith Finch. In the previous video, we have started to discover the story of little Molly Finch, who evidently was some kind of animagus because she became a cat and an owl and a shark, and now she's evidently some kind of purple people eater or something that's devoured the entire crew of a ferry. So now she's found something on the shore that she wants, and she just has to have it. So let's pick the story up from here and see where it goes.
I slithered onto the sand, and the good smell went into an old pipe.
Well, the best things are found in old pipes. Come on. Everyone used to play in an old pipe as a kid. Oh, going up. And we're in the toilet. Awesome. Okay. Well, this is different. Isn't this Molly's bathroom? Isn't this her bathroom? Let's see.
I got closer and closer.
It is Molly's room. Oh no, don't tell me we're gonna eat Molly.
All of my stomach started growling. And suddenly, I was me again.
Well, thank gosh.
A long time, but I couldn't hear anything. I think it's waiting for me to fall asleep. But it's not going to wait much longer. It needs to feed, and we both know I will be delicious.
Well, that's not disturbing at all. Delicious. So that's the story of Molly Finch. We got this lovely little shrine for her here.
I'm not sure if I believed all of that, but I'm sure Edie would have.
Alright. So let's continue exploring.
I got the sense Edie had spent a lot of time here.
Now, something interesting I noticed as I was going back and editing the last video. The animals that we become are here on her closet door. There's the owl and the rabbit and the cat, and I guess that's a duck. We never actually became a duck, but you know, such as it is. Okay,
I can't describe it, but I felt like some part of Molly was still here.
Okay, so we can't go out the door. It's sealed. Yeah, it's still sealed up. I guess we go back. Do we go back the way we came? No, we can't open that. Okay. Can't go in there. I suppose that's the closet. Or was that the bathroom? I think, yeah, that was the bathroom. Okay. I'm a bit lost here. Maybe I go out the window like, there we go. Oh, and there's the cat. Maybe Molly is still around. Who knows?
This will be obvious later, but my mom never told me any of these stories. Edie would have, but Mom didn't like bringing up the past.
Oh, so there's the living room.
So, when we adopted a stray kitten, she was the one who named it Molly.
Here's another window that's open.
I spent a lot of time in Great-Grandma Edie's room.
Oh, wow. This is...
The room was like a museum.
Oh, Viewmaster.
For
I remember
500
those.
years, the Finches have been famous throughout Norway for their fortune. And misfortune. Odin Finch buries the latest victims of the family curse, his wife Ingeborg and their newborn son, Johan. On January 7th, 1937, he set sail with his family and his house, hoping to leave the curse behind.
And his house. That's interesting. You don't see many things about people moving houses, although there are the stories about how they moved houses when they raised the city of Chicago to put a sewer underneath it.
But 40-foot waves off the coast of Washington send the house and Odin to the bottom of the sea. Odin's daughter Edie, with husband Sven and baby Molly, step ashore on their new home, Orcas Island. Odin Finch is the first to be buried in the new family cemetery.
That's sad.
His daughter Edie is already dreaming of a new Finch house.
All right. Well, that's interesting. So there's like a family curse. Oh.
Whatever's wrong with this family, it goes back a long ways.
Looks like it. The 1880 to 1937. And there's Edie, 1917 to 2010. All right. Odin Finch joining the Great Majority. Huh. The Mysteries of Death and Thereafter by Odin Finch. Got a rockin' beard there, I'll tell you. Oh, there's Sven and Edie. I guess I can't look through that peephole. Okay. Did I say mummification? Alice in Wonderland. Huh. And there are just books all over this house. I'm sure that that someone could put together a pretty good theory on all of this if they
Edie knit me a new
looked.
pair of gloves every year, just in time to replace the old ones. Louis died a week before we left, but Edie had already started to memorialize him.
Oh, okay. So that's like her memorial there. She makes the paintings on those blocks of wood. Huh. Interesting.
When Edie told people Sven was killed by a dragon, she could also have said he was building a dragon-shaped slide that collapsed. She could have, but she didn't.
Well, what's the fun in that? I want to be killed by a dragon. If I go, that's how I'm going to go. Dragon kills Finch. And he's obviously a woodworker. And a taxidermist, evidently. Taxidermy for the home. I don't know that you want to run a taxidermy out of your house, but, whatever. Built 1937 by Sven Finch. Okay.
One summer, they evacuated the island, but Edie refused to go. For a few weeks, she was a celebrity.
Edie won't go. 72-year-old woman refuses to evacuate because of a little forest fire. That honestly sounds like my grandmother. I'm lucky enough to still have her around in her early 90s, and I promise you, she's going to drive herself to her own funeral, I think. Molly Concepts. Barbara Concepts. Okay, so this is where she was making all of the memorials for them. So she's the daughter of the original people, then. Interesting.
Edie gave a big interview about a mole man living under the Finch house. My mom was furious.
Oh, boy. Awesome. Oh, let's look at all the... Oh, these must be all of her little birds. Derpy. Bob. Bob is evidently a snake. Burpy. Lurpy. Purply. I sense a theme here. And Perpy. Is that it? Say Perpy. Anyway. And then you have the two snakes, Bob and Rob. Awesome. Alright, what else might be in here? Oh.
Even in her 90s. Sometimes Edie seemed a lot younger than my mother.
That is a pink bathroom. Oh my word.
The only trace Grandpa Sam's first wife Kay left on the house was the pink bathroom.
Awesome. Look at the little frog.
It was a pretty big trace.
It was a pretty big trace. I'll say, my goodness. See, that door's all sealed up. Oh, wait, there it is, there it is. So I bet that same key fits that same lock there. There's a Secret in This Bathroom by Sven and Edith Finch. Oh, looks like it.
There's a secret in this bathroom.
Sorry for the brief intermission there. I reached up to adjust my headphones and I just kind of broke. That's awesome. So, got to break out the backup pair until such time as we can make it to get them replaced.
It's in the last place you would look. It isn't in the cupboard. It's hidden in this book.
It's hidden in the book. Cool. Awesome. And these aren't working right either. Wait right there. There. That's much better. Third time's a charm, I guess. All right. Carrying on. Calvin Finch. So we're in some kind of
Sven
dark
gave
room.
Sam an old camera he'd refurbished. He never put it down.
Looks like it. The film and the... Okay, cool. Uh-oh. Oh, that's where they all went to hide their drink in here. Awesome. Oh, this is the twins' room with the military and the spaceman. That's cool. Okay. There's Smoke'em Joe's. Oh, that's not any good. Captured the secret lives of war photographers. And, oh, he's been accepted into the Marine Corps. Hoorah! Anyway.
I knew Grandpa Sam had a twin. And that he never talked about him.
Yeah, that's right. After his twin died, they just kind of roped off their room, that side of the room and never went in there. That had to be creepy. Oh, my worst.
I guess my grandpa didn't like history any more than my mom did.
Oh, cool. He made him like a little space ship here. Calvin, 1950 to 1961. And all these Finches died young, except for Edie and evidently Edith.
How I Want to Remember My Brother by Sam Finch. The thing I remember is that when he made up his mind, that was it. My brother said he'd die before he ate another mushroom. And he did.
Well, okay then.
At Barbara's funeral, we swore we'd never be afraid again. And he wasn't. I think Calvin always wanted to fly.
Ah, reminds me of my youth.
Calvin! Dinner's ready! Coming!
But that day, he finally made up his mind to do it. I told him going around was impossible. Maybe if I hadn't said that.
Maybe if I hadn't said...
Calvin, I'm not gonna tell you again.
Maybe if the wind hadn't picked up.
Awesome. Don't tell me it's impossible.
maybe
Never
it's
tell me
still
the
easy.
odds.
But I doubt it.
Ah, making me
I
kind
think
of
he'd already made up his
sick
mind.
just watching it.
That's what I want to remember about my brother.
Oh! Oh!
The day he made up his mind to fly. And he did.
Oh, that was cool.
Calvin's story felt strangely familiar. When I was younger, I remember trying to do the exact same thing.
I think we all tried to do the exact same thing when we were younger. It's like the front panel of a bus or something. Got like kind of like a gear shift over there, and got pedals. Oh well. There's another painting. Interesting.
After the funeral, Edie roped off Calvin's half of the room.
It's another edition of Taxidermy for the Home. What does this say? Orcas Island Regional High School Cobra Battalion Bravo Company. Certificate of Achievement is presented to Samuel Finch. Alright, so. There's something up here for Sam, I wonder? No, there's no bridge over there. Cool.
Mom said Grandpa Sam enlisted at 18 and never set foot in the room again.
When you gotta go, you gotta go. Let's see. Oh. Isn't that cute? Whoop. Yeah? Well, come on now. Had to figure out the right keys there. Okay. We're in a mouse room over here. Wow. Okay, that's pretty cool. That is pretty cool. Heck, I'm
The
43 years
passages
old.
were a pretty tight fit. They'd obviously been built for smaller hands and bellies.
I'm 43 years old, and I'd like to have something like that in my house. Goodness. Orange, tabby, Zinfandel blend. Okay, so this is... Okay, so this is the upstairs... Okay, this is the upstairs room where we went up to, that. Oh, let's see what we can see about
Edie's
this.
father Odin built the original house. Whenever people ask me about my family, the first thing they always want to know about is Barbara.
Barbara Finch. Little starlet. Yeah, I think we looked... Did we look in her room before? 1944 to 1960?
Barbara was a child star for 2 years, until America grew out of
Yeah,
it.
we looked in there previously. Okay, so we can't get in there through the door, obviously. Where's that extension cord go, I wonder? Anyway, but we can probably crawl back through this thing and crawl over into her room. Yeah. Huh.
Growing up, I always thought of Barbara as a child star.
Barbara Finch. My friend Bigfoot. Oh, they even got a little action figure. How about that? Okay.
I never thought about how hard it must have been for her afterwards.
Yeah, I mean that's true even today. You know, a lot of child stars end up doing some pretty bad things. Okay, Barb Street. There's her. There's her memorial. Seattle Starlets. Huh. The books in here, yeah, they're all about acting. The Red Carpet, Angels, Free from School, The Hollywood Workout. So she just wanted to be a star through and through. Let's see what's in her thing here.
Of all the stories people wrote about Barbara's death, I'm surprised Edie saved this one.
Old Jack here with another ghastly tale inspired by America's most unfortunate family.
America's Most Unfortunate Family.
The
Surprise ending of Barbara Finch.
As a child star, Barbara was famous for her scream. Now
Ow.
at 16, she was all washed up. A has-been.
Working in a
But in a
diner.
lucky break, she'd been asked to perform her signature scream at a local convention for monster movie fans. It was just the boost her career needed. Unfortunately, her scream hadn't aged well.
Getting better. I think you just need the right motivation.
Her biggest fan, her current boyfriend, Rick, was about to demonstrate when...
Now that was a great scream.
It was Barbara's father, Sven. He'd slipped into a table saw and had to be rushed to the emergency room.
Oh, wow.
So Barbara got stuck babysitting her youngest brother, Walter. Her convention comeback was cancelled.
Oh, no.
Okay,
Oh, that was
I'm
a-
hearing
that was-
frustration, but I'm not hearing terror. What if I tried...
A gang of hoodlums in Halloween masks have been terrorizing Orcas Island tonight. Police are urging residents to...
That came from the basement.
You're right! Also, I loved your delivery on that. Why is your basement door locked?
Because my dad likes making puzzles and secret passages. There's a key hidden in the music box. The secret is to keep winding and winding until finally the key pops
Oh,
out.
cool. Okay, we'll have to go try that after.
I'll be back in a sec.
20 minutes later, Rick hadn't returned. So Barbara went to look for him, right on cue. She reached for the music box.
Oh, okay. Now this is cool. Like playing through a
She wound the key.
comic
She
book.
whistled for Rick, but the house was silent.
Hey, but if he already went down there, then how'd the key get back in the thing there? Ooh. Dun, 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 dun. Anyway.
She found Rick's crutch and imagined the worst.
Look at all the blood. Oh, word. Oh, okay.
Here is the infamous Hookman killer, Dr. Carl Hamill, who impaled and then ate his family 10 years ago tonight.
Then how is he still out roaming around? What's the... Anyway. Why is he not in jail? Okay, so that's just the table saw that he fell into. Wow, that's not creepy at all in the least. Oh my word. Okay. Oh, okay. Well, I guess that's Sam. So, where do we go from here? Oh, punching bag. Whack, 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 whack. Nothing that way.
The old fridge rattled, and still.
Is it Indiana Jones? I've always wanted to meet Indiana Jones.
Oh dear!
Oh!
Rick?
Barb, relax. I was just trying to scare you to help you find your scream.
Well, I'm not scared, Rick. I'm furious.
Then act furious. All I'm getting from you now is that you're hurt and confused and you're...
She threw him out, but she kept a little something to remember him by.
Barb, have you seen my other crutch?
And she was still holding it when she fell asleep watching the late picture show. Hours later...
Barbara! Walter, what's going on up there? Ah! Okay, I'm coming up, but if this is a trick, you're dead, Walter.
Typical older sister. Always threatening death to their siblings. They're giving out apples for Halloween. Come on. Lame. Okay.
Walter, are you there?
Walter had vanished, but his bedside radio
Oh, no.
was still on.
Orcas Island police describe the man as 6 feet tall, with a steel hook for a hand. Residents are urged to lock all doors and windows and notify the police of any suspicious activity.
Oh my.
Barbara turned,
Okay.
saw the hook man, and was speechless. He was quite smashing. He couldn't get enough of Barbara.
Okay, Barbara, there's gotta be another way out of here.
Yeah, with all the passages and everything, there has to be. Okay. Okay, yeah, here's that entrance.
That night, she played her part beautifully.
Back in Molly's room. Okay.
Molly's door hadn't been opened in years. The hinges grow.
Oh! So that's what happened to the banister.
But she sensed the story might not be over yet.
Gotta go down there and finish him off. As I walk sedately down the stairs. Let's not hurry up at all. Oh no. And he's not there, of course.
The hookman had vanished. She listened for his breathing, but all she heard was... Someone at the door was dying to speak to young Barbara. At the door, she heard whispering. It was coming from inside the house.
Just like the phone call. Oh no.
Oh dear.
Oh no.
The monsters had come to surprise her. For Barbara, it was a dream come true. Then she saw what kind of monsters they were, and she realized what was about to happen.
Oh my.
She was
Oh my.
famous.
Uh,
Final breath, Barbara Finch gave the performance of her life. I wasn't there myself, but I hear Barbara was magnificent. Poor girl. She had a taste for stardom. But unfortunately,
don't do
so
it.
did her fans.
oh, he
Of
did
course,
it.
the police blamed it all on poor Rick, who disappeared the same night. And little
Interesting.
Walter, hiding under
the
bed
bed.
the whole time. He took it all pretty hard, but that's another story.
I'm sure we'll find that story.
Tucked inside the music box is all they ever found of her. Her ear. Now that's what I call a real eerie tale.
Oh, the puns. Oh, Lord. And it's got the ear on the back. Awesome. So that's Barbara's
Edie told me all
story.
Barbara wanted was to be remembered, as absurd as that comic was. Maybe what Edie saw was a happy ending.
Yeah, well, she was definitely remembered. Okay. So that's Barbara's room. So now I'm betting we have to go back out into the main hallway there.
I guess now I know why Mom didn't like me playing with the music box.
Oh, that makes sense. So we've gotten Barbara's story there. That seems like a good enough place to end. Join us next week where we pick up from here. If you like this channel, go ahead and like the video and subscribe, and we'll see you next time.